You know, it feels like it has been a while, but it's only been a day. I guess we're on quite the streak of live streaming, weren't we? Yo, what's good, Spark and Jay? What's good, Con Man? Hi, Rays. What's up? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well, doing good. So today we're going to have fun talking about the story of Kingdom Hearts, you know, and kind of to see where the night takes us. And we're also going to talk about some of our favorite moments. That's the plan. Now, if we diverge from that plan a little bit, which, let's be real here, this is a Prodigy stream. We yap, we go on tangents, we have fun. So, that's what it is. I don't know how long today's stream is going to be compared to usual. I'm sorry if the stream ends up being a little short today. I have a headache right now. Like I have a massive, I'm starting to develop like a migraine at the moment. And I don't know if it's going to kick in like more and more during the stream. I am very positive because of the heat. It is extremely hot and like insufferable a little bit outside. It's nice weather. It is nice weather, but it is hot. And I have been around like the entire day, grocery shopping, freaking cooking food, freaking I don't know, doing the normal adult stuff. We've been like, today was a day where we did a lot. Clean, freaking, well, running around all these different stores, grabbing groceries, cleaning supplies, restocking our fridge, freezer, taking trash out, cleaning the house. And then on top of that, right after we did all of that, or actually before I did some of that stuff, after we put up the groceries, I finished editing the video that I just uploaded today, which I hope you guys watched and enjoyed. If you haven't, feel free to check it out. You know, just click the channel link. You know where to find it. You know where I upload YouTube videos. It ain't a secret. It ain't a surprise. What's good, Sonic Gaming 33? What's good, Andy? Disney making more references more than an actual game. True. I saw the references. So Kingdom Hearts 4 taking a long year. It's taken a long 3 years so far. So yeah, we're it's taking a bit. It's definitely taking a bit. Yo, what's good, Squid Kid? What's poppin'? What is poppin'? Hold on. Hold up. I might be overexerting myself a little bit streaming today, but despite that, we're going to try to have some fun. Yap, talk it up. How are you guys doing? Hope everyone's doing well in the chat. Give me 1 sec. Let me see. Nah, I think the gaming event festivities are pretty much over. Like we're done with that. It was really fun though, interacting with all of you guys about that. I don't think there's any other gaming events happening this month. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure most of the big ones are definitely done. We want to get the review of Kingdom Hearts 5 before the next KH4 trailer. That would be impossible and crazy. Getting GTA 6 before KH4? Yes, we are. It is happening. I'd actually be surprised if the opposite happened at this point. Like, I would be surprised if KH4 released before GTA 6. I don't know. I'd be surprised about that more than anything. So, hold on the topic of today. So, Square Enix actually acknowledged Kingdom Hearts today, chat. Hold up. Like, look at this. See, look, I take a day off and I'm already kind of like out the groove, but hold on, look. Square Enix actually acknowledged Kingdom Hearts a little bit today. A little different from Square Enix. They don't normally do this. Y'all know how it is. Okay, technically, I know we did get screenshots like a couple of weeks ago. But look. The well is dry already. The screenshots, look, I've looked at those screenshots so many times over the past month now. It's nearing a month. In like 4 days, it will have been a month since those screenshots dropped. A month since we got our first Kingdom Hearts 4 update in 3 years. It's crazy because like we obviously we were crashing out over the trailers, and we were over here talking about how long news would take and how people were crashing out over wanting a trailer at Summer Games Fest and Xbox showcases and this and that. By the way, that Xbox showcase was so good. Roxas profile picture based. Oh yeah, we love Roxas. Yo, what's good, Rose? What's good, Master Aqua? Hope you guys are doing well tonight, chat. I'm sorry I streamed a little later than I maybe planned to. I guess I was vibing a little bit too much in some Discord VCs, and man, it's I don't know. Part of me did kind of want to skip streaming today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I thought about skipping on today only because I'm a little exhausted, but sometimes a good stream can definitely brighten up my mood. You know, I also didn't stream yesterday, and I personally am attempting. Am I doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking though. I'm doing good. I'm just exhausted. It is hot. Honestly, I think that's all it is. I think it's the heat. The heat is getting to me. The heat is getting to me. It is so hot, dude. It is so hot. But anyhow, we were talking about like all these gaming events and how we wanted Kingdom Hearts to show up there, but we got these screenshots, right? We got these screenshots. We should be happy with the screenshots. Look, the screenshots were only ever meant to tide us over for like, I don't know. I don't even think they were meant to tide us over, honestly. The screenshots really were only, well, they were pretty significant screenshots, I would say. They were huge screenshots relative to what we had before. They were not like crazy in the grand scheme of things. Like we got the screenshots. I won't say that they were crazy, but we got the screenshots because Missing Link got canceled. Well, let's not forget that we got the screenshots only because Missing Link got canceled. 100% were some pity screenshots. Do you believe Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer comes out on D23 August 29th? Nope. D23 this year, I don't think they have any gaming stuff. So I think the next best event Kingdom Hearts can possibly, and I mean like possibly, like a fraction of a chance, which, you know, means we'll be there regardless, is TGS. So we're going to be pulling an all-nighter, looking at TGS news and announcements and information until the event's over. That should be a fun night. Doing a little TGS sleepover. But Square Enix made a tweet today acknowledging Kingdom Hearts a little bit. I may have done this. This is like someone on the PR account, you know, making the tweets, doing the thing. What was the most impactful or memorable in-game moment in Kingdom Hearts for you? Did it invoke a emotional reaction from you, or did it give you goosebumps of excitement? Let us know. In the fandom, we like seeing tweets like this. We like to spread positivity about Kingdom Hearts. I got a lot of moments here. Like, Kingdom Hearts did a lot of stuff. Roxas dual wielding for the first time. Definitely something super exciting. Do feelings of pain and suffering count? Seeing these four at the end of Traverse Town and hearing the beginning of Someday in Kingdom Hearts 3D. Lingering Will. For you guys, what is it? I want to know for you guys, what's your moment? When Aqua came back to the World of Light? Dude, oh, I kind of want to watch that cutscene. That was a really good cutscene. I love that moment. Hold on. You want to rewatch that right quick? This sounds kind of fun. Wait. Aqua saved in Cage 3. Sorry, I have my caps lock on. Oopsie. 1.6 million? I didn't even know there was a video at 1.6 million of just saving Aqua. That's kind of crazy. That's pretty wild. This a Let's Play episode or something though?
cannot let the chosen
Destroy!
Let's go here. And yo, what's good, Final Cloud? What's good, Arturo? Am I saying your name right? Michael Brent? Hope you guys are doing good. Turn the volume all the way up. Let me know if you guys hear the audio fine. My earliest memories. Let me read this. My earliest memories when I first ever played Kingdom Hearts 1. I remember having a hard time with the 1v1 Riku and Ansem fights at the end, and I made fun of Don and Goofy for the barrier, and they got blocked.
This is the end.
Okay.
Aqua!
They get blocked. I think me and you might have one of the same impactful
Sora.
moments. I'm gonna tell you guys what mine is in a second. Zigbar getting knocked out by Xion in Days. Really? Is there any lore reason why the Pureblood Heartless and the Armored One looks different in unreality instead of the Realm of Light and Darkness? I don't know yet. I don't think we have a reason yet. I guess we're gonna find out, right? Hopefully Kingdom Hearts 4 will be released in 2029. Hopefully earlier, man. Sheesh.
Aqua. Aqua.
Van. Terra.
Aqua. Aqua.
It's you.
That transition. Look, okay, if you... Oh, I'm getting the goosebumps already. Look, if you played Birth by Sleep before 3, well, you should have. Like, that. Okay, that was one of the most pivotal... I don't play every game before 3, but that was... Yeah, okay. I don't even need to go down that rabbit hole. Look. Knowing how, like, crazy Aqua's story is, playing Birth by Sleep, playing 0.2... seeing her, like, sorrow, her sadness, and her... everything that happened to her. For her to finally be in the Realm of Light, bro, and for these two, bro, it is so full circle. It is full circle from that scene on Destiny Island as Birth by Sleep. I love it.
Aqua.
I thought this scene was done amazingly.
It's
Fight was a
you.
little easy, though, but that's it.
Thank goodness, you're awake.
Mickey.
Sora crying? What scene of Sora crying? With Riku? Sora, I'm not gonna lie. Sora's cried a couple of
Are
times.
these the Destiny
I
Islands?
like 2 or 3.
That's right.
When did they fall to darkness?
You're in the realm of light. You're home.
This scene was beautiful. I almost think this scene was a big enough deal, though, to, like, potentially have it pre-render and do, like, the CGI and stuff, but... Still amazing looking scene.
Welcome home.
I have a question. Do you guys like the in-game, like, cutscene art style of KH3, or are you guys, like, indifferent towards it? I know there are some people who definitely love that KH2. I mean, we all do. I can't even say some people who love that old school Kingdom Hearts art style that we grew up with. That's synonymous with, like, the PS2 and the handheld games. I personally think it's a really good... KH3's Kingdom Share is a really good evolution of it. I know some people feel like it's a little more cartoony. I think they could definitely make it a little more cartoony or figure out a way to get that. That cutscene will look worse than CGI. Really? You think so? Okay. Alright, I gotta say. Okay, by the way, after saving Aqua, so many cutscenes. Like, hold on, you got... Wait. So after saving Aqua, the fight ends in this, let's say around 15 minutes. There is not another playable section, significant playable section, until... Ooh. Okay, it's actually not that bad. Okay, about another 15 minutes. So you get 15 minutes of cutscenes. 15 minutes. That's not bad for a big story moment. All right. So one thing I want to say is one of my favorite things about Kingdom Hearts 3 that I think is underrated. Did anyone else scream? This isn't the part, but did anyone else scream when they saw Land Departure? Because they actually did a They attempted not to spoil this, but they did. We knew Land Departure came back in KH3. We didn't know how, but we knew it happened, right? And they spoiled this because there was multiple moments in trailers, like when they showed Vanitas, for example, where you could clearly see that that's Land Departure in the background. Like Kingdom Hearts, like people have been playing Kingdom Hearts for years and years and years. Like Birth by Sleep came out like nearly 8 years before that trailer. You could very obviously tell that Vanitas was there, but
Ready?
dude, still though, I didn't know what to expect. Just transitioning into playing it, the cutscene here, or that's a cutscene. I think they just skipped over this. That was so sick, dude. I wish we got to walk around a lot more, though. Imagine you got to walk around the whole area like it was a full world. Like, imagine that. That would have been kind of sick. Like, I think they could have remade some rooms. Like, I think it wouldn't have been that bad. Get a couple chests there. It doesn't have to be anything meaningful. It doesn't have to be anything meaningful. Just make it as meaningful as, like, the outside of Mysterious Tower. Like, yeah, it's a little extra effort to, like, do and, like, make that segment. But I think it would have went such a long way. Like, it would have went such a long way. I definitely think Kingdom Hearts 3, for a lot of things, it does right. Like, I don't want to say they cut corners in some aspects, because like, I think narratively, I believe the story they wanted to tell was probably like 90% told in KH3. I'm sure some stuff from Remine, Nomura probably wanted to put in the base game, but like just didn't. But it happens, whatever, I guess. I don't know. Like, I do feel like if they were on a engine that wasn't as like, I don't know, if they didn't take such a time-consuming approach with, like, their graphics and, like, art style, we probably would have gotten, like, a lot of extra stuff, like, in terms of exploration, which was fine, but, like, just little segments like this. Like, I really wish they didn't cut out Mysterious Tower, because literally that alone could have done, like, a lot for Twilight Town, just having that. Just being able to go inside the mansion. Even if it's just for a cutscene, look at how crazy we went over screenshots. And I hate to always use that as an example, but it's going to be the example. Kingdom Hearts fans, what the margins between what makes a Kingdom Hearts fan like super disappointed to super happy is actually a pretty small margin, like, of things. Like, I'm probably not articulating this well at all, but what I mean is, like, I think something small, like these two small things, could have significantly fixed Twilight Town or made it a little bit better, right? Let us go inside the mansion. Model the mansion. Model the inside of the mansion. Let us go inside the mansion. Hit some nobodies around. Hit some heartless. Until we go to the basement. That's it. That's all we got to do. You got to do nothing else. Just let's go in the mansion. Let's walk up the stairs. Let's go into that room. Pull the little unicorn head thingamajig or whatever. Like to open that like science lab area. Go inside the science lab area. Boom. That's it. That's it. Just an easy transition instead of, oh, we're outside the mansion. Okay. Black screen. Cuts right in. I feel like either one or two things happen. Either they thought it wasn't worth it, as in they felt like it'd be a little too time consuming to do, so they cut the corner for that. Or two, I feel like what might have happened is I can very easily see, based on like reading Nomura interviews, Nomura is probably thinking to himself, based on past criticisms with Kingdom Hearts, we are the freaks who love Kingdom Hearts' story, but there's so many people, dude, who they do love the story, but they think Kingdom Hearts' story is so long. Like the convoluted crowd, essentially. So instead of like having all this fluff, he tried to, basically what I'm trying to say is he maybe tried to cut out as much fluff as possible. He probably went across the game, was like, okay, what's necessary? What's absolutely necessary? But the thing is, like, you're not just telling a story. You're not just closing off a saga. This is also a video game too. And that's an aspect of KH3. Some parts, they let the video game be a video game with keyword transformations, a bunch of unnecessary, crazy stuff like Classic Kingdom, the food. Like, there's so many things that Kingdom Hearts 3 goes above and beyond with. I wish they went a little more above and beyond with their original worlds. Really, the original worlds just could have done more. Like, Disney Worlds in KH3, best they've ever been, in my opinion. Best they've ever been. But, at least in terms of, like, design and approach. But, bro, original worlds are probably the worst in KH3, like, for sure. Okay, let me reach out a little bit. Anyone else think the world ends with you? Is this another version of Quadram, like Castle Oblivion being Land of Departure? Maybe. I don't know. Wish I didn't cut Twilight Town in half. Yeah. Bro, at this point, I'm just going to forget about KH4. No. Look. We're vibing, all right? KH4 is the friends we made along the way. It'll happen eventually. All right. So, okay, one of my most underrated, like, crazy, awesome moments in Kingdom Hearts, I think.
Fen.
This moment got me so freaking excited.
Long. Fen. Home?
That was a neat trick. No wonder no one could find him.
Bro just followed them.
Vanitas!
Why are you here?
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt your touching reunion, but surely you won't begrudge me a moment with my brother.
Freaking Toy Story Keyblade, man.
What?
Yo, Putty Apple. Yo, everyone say hi to Putty Apple in the
Winky
chat.
wants to keep sleeping. What am I ever going to do with...
Alright, a little side tangent. What is with organization members just flexing on, like, characters? Like, they always do this. Like, Sora's chasing them, and they're just teleporting. Kingdom Hearts characters are broken so fast.
What?
So Venti Wenty wants to keep sleeping. What am I ever going to do with you?
Shut up!
You better settle down there, Master. Aqua, I'll handle him.
Alright.
No.
The way this
I'm
transitions
ending this.
from the cutscene to the
You
guitar.
haven't recovered yet.
Sorry, but you've seen me too weak, too often. Now it's my turn to shine.
I don't know if you should have won this fight, but I also think, like, they did make her look weak, but I wasn't that mad at it. Some people were really pissed at this, at Aqua, like, kind of losing this fight at the end of that scene. Dude, the guitar here? Hold up. I don't know, bro. Playing this for the first time ever was peak in, like, the story playthrough. But it sucks because whenever you skip the cutscene, like if you're replaying the game and you skip the cutscene, it just starts the song from the beginning. Like that guitar, like for the I don't know, this might be the best version of Vanitas' theme to me. Like it's so good. It's such a simple thing, dude. I am a sucker for this. A game that does this. The best I've ever seen that I've played. I think a lot of other games after it have also started doing it too, like a lot of their RPGs, JRPGs. But from the ones that I've played, this game, one of my favorites, Octopath Traveler, does boss transitions some of the best ways I've ever seen in my life. Like it transitions the music and it evolves the music throughout the fight in such a way that is like mind blowing. Like, bro, this is so freaking good. Like I cannot believe how good this is. Like type of energy. Like Octopath does that so well. Man. And then, oh, I gotta hear this too. Honestly, this whole segment was so. I love
for the
KH3, man.
crispity, crunchy, limited edition
I love
salted
KH3.
caramel
Is this
butterfinger.
Borderlands?
Oh.
This is Borderlands.
Ew.
Then you have Saving Ventus too, man. Oh my gosh.
I have to wake up.
Yes. Tell me what to do.
The power of waking.
Do you guys like the way Ventus was saved?
I can't. I still don't have it yet.
I know some people are mad at
You
this.
never lost it. It sleeps. Until someone needs it. Call to it.
How does Ventus know
I
this
am
though?
calling
Like low key.
with all my heart.
I guess he was with Thor the whole time. Ventus returning character and channel was the best. Yo, guys, really? I know I'm yapping, but listen to this. Like something that KH3 does that you have to give it props for. The way they do cutscene music in Kingdom Hearts 3 is so freaking legendary. It is so good. Like there's so many like cutscene specific renditions of songs in KH3 that oh my god, it is crazy. Listen to this rendition of Ventus' theme in the background. I do agree with that, Aaron. I do agree with that. I agree, Rose. They did the doves for Roxas too, right? Is that just a thing? Did they do it for Roxas? Or they do it just for Ventus? Like when revealing his daughter the heart.
Thank
Does
you
Naughty
for
Dog have
always
cutscenes?
keeping
Oh
me
yeah,
safe.
it does. It does.
Sora.
Yes, it does. All right, Bags. If we thought, no one's gonna call KH1 linear, but if KH3 is linear, what's KH2 to you then? Oh yeah, we're talking goated Kingdom Hearts scenes. Bro, Sora could just went around the dome, man.
Aqua!
Peak! First thing he says when he wakes up, Aqua! No, you should have said Terra. It would have been more peak. Lion Darkness Clash. Their clash just shattered, bro. Ventus and Phineas have like this insane power. The sparkles.
Three guardians is more than I care to face. But now that my brother is awake, I'm just certain that he'll come to visit.
Haley Joel Osment does such a good job as Venus. Guys, look, we're talking about Sora's voice actor. We cannot lose Haley Joel Osment as Vanitas. We can't. We cannot. It cannot happen. I mean, okay, I'm assuming Vanitas will probably return in some way, shape, or form. I'm unsure, if you will. Or I think Darkness is going to return. Actually, no, that's a good thought. Do you guys think the voice of Darkness from Union Cross? Do you guys think like when that character is voiced, do you think it's going to sound like Vanitas, since Vanitas is quote unquote Darkness? Like, how do y'all think that's gonna go? Rox's theme when he returns is a great example. I think one of the voices will be Vanitas. Okay, Vanitas sounds good here, but sounds completely different when he gets defeated. Birth by Sleep Vanitas voice, KH3 Vanitas voice. Are they not like the same? What's wrong with KH3 Vanitas? Like, I think he does great as both. Yoho Lands, he does cook as Vanitas. Hold on. No, let's look at let me look, because since we're talking about cutscene specific tracks.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport.
I mean, I guess it don't really I guess it don't bother me that much then.
Ah, look who joined us.
I know we hated this moment. I also want to hear the Nameless Star music.
Oh, that's right, dear. Now we finally have all three.
Yeah, I think Haley has enough respect in the industry to not like be thrown out like to the gutter immediately over that situation. You know, I didn't realize how big that Haley Joel Osment situation was until my brother. I mean, my brother follows my stuff obviously, but I actually haven't made a video or talked about it like too much or at all really outside of live streams. Well, my brother's over here telling me like he found out about Haley Joel Osment. He's like, "What the heck? They're gonna remove Sora in KH4," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!"
The stars. I
That
never
hit the
noticed.
Yes.
public. I mean, of course it
Strong
would, though,
hearts
but
gather
yeah.
here after death until they are ready to move on. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
She?
The final key.
Ghostbuster, you watching the stream, not caught up to Melody of Memory? That's crazy. I'm sorry though. I'm just listening to the music. It sucks because we can't like get rips of this music because it's all just one like cutscene, you know, like this. It's a pre-rendered cutscene, but not pre-rendered. Like it's one file basically. Like, they didn't upload this separate. You can't rip it from the game either.
We found you. We've been searching all over for you, my dear.
Freaking fairy godmother being
Do I know
broken.
you? I'm Kyrie. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're all
Oh, I'm
Kyrie.
sorry. I'm like, I don't know why. For some reason, I'm just thinking. I'm like over here analyzing micro details. I'm like, okay, they're walking and it's making like water sound effects. Of course it would. They're in the final world, but I'm just like,
I'm
I'm
Kyrie.
just taking notice of it more.
It's a pleasure to meet you. You're all able to retain your appearance in this world. I met someone else who could do that.
So she's the final key?
That's right, dear. Now we finally have all three.
Corn plate.
But how
moment.
exactly
Yep.
can she help?
It's simple. She came from the world on the other side.
What?
Huh?
You see, she's very special. Her form was taken from her, but she managed to find her way here. If she goes back to her world, her heart will
Look, calm,
certainly
man.
be stolen.
Look, all right, chat. Leave me alone about the water footsteps, bro. Look. I'm I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying. I know. Look, this wait is taking a while, bro. I made a cornplate statement. My chat's calling me out for it.
Right, dear?
Look at those water.
Yes.
I do sound goofy as hell though. Like, look at those water. You hear those water sound effects?
It seems you
Alright,
know a
look,
lot
look.
about me.
Leave me be, bro. Leave me be.
A little. And I would use my magic to change you back if I could. But I'm afraid that's impossible while you're in this form.
Chat, have you guys not played Melody of Memory? Do you guys not watch these cutscenes? This is this is the Nameless Star. We don't quote unquote know who she is, but she is. I would say she is 90%, 99.9% likely to be the girl in the Verimax trailer.
Don't fret,
That
though.
Zora's trying to
I
save.
believe that we'll find a way to make your dream come true very soon.
My dream? Come true?
I want to help make that happen. Will it lead us to Sora?
Oh, I'm afraid it's not that simple. First, we must get to her world. She can open a path for us, and you can use the power of waking to go there.
The power of waking.
Sorry, but did I hear you say Sora?
Wait, do you know him?
Yes. He was here. He encouraged me not. But did I hear you say Sora?
Wait, do you know him?
I ain't gonna lie, Allison did do a way better job Melody of Memory than she did in KH3, and I liked her in KH3, given the circumstances. I don't like I say this every time. Kairi and Shion should have different voice actors, but I don't know. Nameless Star voice actor makes some pop music. Yeah, I don't know, like just that like kind of pitch in Allison's voice here.
But did
like,
I hear you say Sora?
I guess it's like you could tell she's like developing a little more range. I think Kairi in KH3, if I did have to criticize the voice acting, which I'm not going to be that critical of it. I would say that Kairi kind of has this more like monotone, like I guess slightly more dull like pitch to her. I take that as Kairi's like just maturity. That's my headcanon for it. Like she's not saying you become more dull or whatever when you become mature, but she's not a schoolgirl like prancing around anymore. You know, if she wasn't KH2, she's a keyboarder. She's trying to train. She's trying to take this stuff seriously, just so she has a more serious approach to her voice work. However, yeah, I can't tell the difference between Kairi and Namine's voice.
Yes. He was here.
I definitely can't, Aaron. I'm not gonna lie.
He encouraged me not to give up. Did something happen to
Yeah,
him?
and Kairi I can see.
Yeah.
Like in a vacuum. Yeah.
Sora disappeared. He's a good friend of ours, so we've been looking for him. Right now, we think he's in a big city full of tall buildings. Ring any bells?
A city full of tall buildings. Quadratum?
So, Rose, the issue with that, right, is, and this gives perspective on why Riku's voice acting. By the way, for those that don't know, David Gallagher, they've been streaming, they've been doing TikTok, they've been doing all that stuff for a while. For like this year, they've been around. You might see them in some Kingdom Hearts content too. Not content soon, not here necessarily, but just I know some friends who have talked to them and are trying to do some stuff. But David Gallagher said on one of the streams actually that for him, I think he said he doesn't even remember like a lot of like voice acting for KH3. He hasn't played a lot of the games actually, but voice actors they record this stuff in like one sitting a lot of the time, especially when it's not like a crap ton of lines. Like David Gallagher, he said that for Riku and KH3, they called him in and he recorded all the voice lines in like 8 hours, which probably explains why a lot of like why Riku's voice, Riku specifically, consistently sounds a certain way more than likely.
It has more skyscrapers than any other.
Honestly, it's not Riku's voice that's the issue. Melody of Memory sounds a little bit better, like, to me. But in KH3, it kind of just sounds like the microphone. Like, it doesn't sound like his voice acting's, like, bad. It just sounds like the microphone's, like, weird. Like it's like a different quality mic from, like, everyone else's.
The other city I know. That must be it.
Quadratum. Is that where Sora is?
There's no way of knowing.
Yeah, exactly, Rose.
But I believe it is possible.
All right.
Dude, Terra's
Think you can
Remind
help us?
mic, I almost want to blame it on
I'm
COVID,
not
but
sure
it obviously
exactly
came up
what's
before COVID. Bros recorded Remind, like, Terra used a freaking, like, Terra used a Xbox mic or something, dog.
If Sora is in trouble, I want to help. Please let me know what you need from me.
Thanks.
You can barely hear any of Terra's dialogue. Like, hold on, let's go through this, bro. Let's go to Remind.
Stuck at the DMV, and I think I'm late on my car insurance.
Good thing the General gives you a break with flexible payment options.
Let's get you a break while you wait.
What is this place?
Oh, can we talk about how peak this entire sequence is? Like, this, bro, we need these moments in the base game for KH3. Like, okay, when I was a kid, I was not crazy about, like, big QTE segments, because, like, you know, just let me play the boss, right? This is one of the best. You know what, I'm gonna be a Cage stan. I'm gonna be a Cage super stan here. I don't care. This is one of the best uses of QuickTime events, I think, in a video game period. Like, it makes the most sense. It's like, okay, how do we possibly, like, let all, like, 7 or 6 of these characters play in, like, one fight, you know? Actually, how many characters are there? I know it's the 7 Guardians, but there's more people than that. Y'all hear him? Hold up. What did he say?
So, we've gained the power to protect. But you will do.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say Xbox mic again, but bro was silent. Like, they forgot to turn, like, the audio up. Like, what is going on?
Thanks.
The power to protect.
That music loud. Y'all hear what he's saying?
So, we've gained the power to protect. But you will do.
I know he's saying you gain the power to protect what you hold dear, but
Yeah. Thanks to you.
yeah, Ghostbusters, we're done.
Guys, it's up to us.
Go the scene before this, you can really hear the mic. Well, I'm gonna just go to Remind all cutscenes.
That light.
I also love this scene, dude. I don't know, Remind was peak.
It's the
Like, look, y'all who were around in 2019, y'all know I already loved KH3. Remind was a cherry on top. Remind was like, oh my goodness, this series. How can I not love this game?
Look.
It's all.
See that?
Also, this is Marvel music.
Get ready.
Yeah, I agree, Rose. Like, do you remember that early 2000s era of, like, media where people hated like QTEs? A lot of people like act like it's revisionist history that people hated reaction commands. It is not. I vividly remember because I watched those early Let's Plays of KH2 on YouTube, and I wasn't active on the early forums, but I remember reading them. I don't think it was like universally disliked, but it was divisive. Like, it was probably just as divisive as some Kingdom Hearts 3 mechanics are now. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3, keep in mind, or Kingdom Hearts 2, keep in mind, Did not have critical mode in the launch. Only had proud mode. And for a game like that back then, we're used to it now, but triangle commands popped up a lot. And like honestly, most of the time when you use a triangle command in KH2, it probably like, I won't say straight up won you the fight. Like it's not like KH3. Honestly, I'd argue KH3 is a little more triangle to win than even KH2 is, just because of situation commands on lower difficulties. But I don't know, like that in that era of gaming, people didn't like QTEs. QTEs were seen as a lazy route, like to do fights. Like, just let me play the fight. People didn't like them back in the day. But the kids of that generation got older. The kids who like QTEs, the kids got older, and we're the now it's us. We're the people who drive the gaming convoys. We like QTEs. We want them back. We think they're cool. But I think the people who are our age, like back then, like when KH2 came out, they didn't mess with QTEs. I was waiting. I don't think we heard Terra's voice.
We all need to trust Sora.
That's right.
Rose was just standing there this whole time during the fight. This scene. That's right here.
If we hold it back, it might vanish.
No. Only the Keyblade has the power to stop it.
Yeah, his mic sounds bad, bro. What the heck is going on?
Finish.
No. Only the Keyblade has the power to stop it.
Why does his mic sound like that? Ew. I hope maybe it could just be the video, but what the heck? That's actually wild. Ugh. Okay. QTEs being good or not is highly subjective on how they're used. Some of the best of KH2s, how Expedition 33 and Mario Luigi's games use them, very well done, but other games use them too much. Yeah, there are some games that you like. Some of the coolest moments were QTE events, and it felt like, man, just let me play the fight. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was terrible. Look, I'm not trying to bully him, Con Man. Look, I'm not trying to bully Terra. I'm a Terra fan. Look, I'm one of the only. I'm a Terra defender. I love Terra in Birth by Sleep. Terra's the GOAT. I'm a big Terra fan. What was the question I want to look at? Oh, okay. So talking about favorite moments from the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I know it's cheesy. I know.
Quit while you can.
No.
The original My Friends Are My Power in Kingdom Hearts 1. Absolutely.
Not without
peak.
Kairi.
The darkness will destroy you.
This is one of the best
You're
things
wrong,
ever.
Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
And Goofy coming in to say it. It's really Goofy's speech here. Goofy's speech
Sora
here
ain't gonna go
hits.
anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Bro said, tell the king I'm sorry. He chose Sora over the king.
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tie them together!
They can't let Sora die.
Well, you know, out for one and right for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
Sora was
How will
actually
you
sad
fight
and
without
hurt
a
here,
weapon?
man.
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart.
Very cringe, but like, look.
Your
it's,
heart?
Is peak.
What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Peak
Although
Kingdom
my
Hearts.
heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
And the Keyblade was like, nah, hold up, wait, that speech hit. I don't know, man.
Keyblade shouldn't stay broken like this.
Part 2. It takes anything to save Terra and heart. My friends are just as they become a part of the sun. I've become a part of their heart, just as they become a part of mine. My friends are my power, and I'm theirs.
Go. I ain't gonna lie. Look, Ventus versus Vanitas. That's a fight I would love to see remade, because that fight is one of the, it has the potential to be one of the most cinematic fights in Kingdom Hearts, but it's on the PSP. That fight is crazy. Like, from a honestly, all of Birth by Sleep's final bosses are really good. Like, in my opinion, they're all amazing.
What was inside of me that changed?
I can't say what it is for sure, but I think a new part of you has been awakened. The Keyblade's power.
That's crazy. Datasaur was such a good character that like they came in just to save Datasaur. Datasaur is a peak Kingdom Hearts character, guys. We have to talk about Datasaur. Oh, what's a cutscene I wanted to look at too? I actually don't know. The KH1 Olympus Keyblade. Yep. Olympia. That section at the end of the boss is rough, but it's a very cool fight. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. It's a little bit of a fixer-upper, but it ain't that bad. Another favorite moment of mine is Ansem Wise's speech and death before the fake Kingdom Hearts explodes in KH2. Oh yeah, we watched that cutscene before I think it was the Xbox showcase for Summer Games Fest. That cutscene's so good. It is so freaking good. I don't know what else to watch. My brain's fried. But Riku's models were clipping with each other. Wait, when? Blank points? Oh yeah, blank points. Oh, we have to watch blank points. Oh, well, it popped up. Nice. I want to look at the Winnie the Pooh cutscene. Okay, wait, hold on, chat. Before we look at blank points, I want to look at this Winnie the Pooh cutscene in KH3. Cause hold on.
The future of work is a career that grows with you.
We love ads.
UV up, double down with Kiehl's Better Screen
YouTube
UV
Premium
Serum
1?
SPF 50+ with collagen peptide.
Huh? Pooh? Huh? A surprise? For Pooh Bear?
Yes, Sora?
Oh, it's nothing, Pooh.
Here, Pooh, a pot full of honey. It's your reward for being such a big help.
It's kind of weird because, like, I remember, I actually haven't seen this cutscene in a while because I don't replay the Winnie the Pooh world usually, but I remember when I first watched this cutscene in KH3, which, by the way, I completely forgot to do Winnie the Pooh. I ran through KH3, like the regular worlds, like I forgot about doing Winnie the Pooh. I straight up forgot about it. So I didn't remember until I was in a Discord call. Someone was like, "Yo, did you do Pooh World?" And they meant to Winnie the Pooh World, and I was like, "Wait, I haven't done Pooh World." So I didn't beat Winnie the Pooh World till like a day or two after beating Cage. I was like, "Wait, I didn't do that. What the heck?"
You want?
Oh, thank you.
But I remember
Robert.
feeling like sad for some reason.
You planted
in the
all
last
these flowers
cutscene.
just for Pooh?
Really? Why?
It's simple.
Probably because of the music they played.
Flowers mean nectar. Nectar means honeybees. And honeybees mean honey.
Oh, and the flowers are so lovely. I like the pretty colors.
Yeah, Pooh out here foreshadowing Sora's disappearance.
Look at them all. They're boasting even higher than me.
Oh.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, you have a good one, Squid Kid. Thank you for
Sora,
coming out.
I believe the one I should thank for all that yummy, delicious honey is you.
Don't mention it, Pooh. Besides, we all helped.
Sora. You used to be right here. Why is it that you went away?
Oh, that hit. That's like, whoa, I don't know. When I heard that, I'm sitting here like, wait, what is he talking about?
Why is it that you went away? Sora. You used to be right here. Why is it that you went away?
Away? Oh, that's what you meant by your home.
Yes. You see, when I get a rumbly in my tumbly, it's very hard to think of anything but honey. So I was worried that I might have forgotten you away.
Silly bear, I'd never.
Oh, good. Because I want us to be together forever.
Pooh.
I also feel like, weirdly enough, like Pooh's never been that direct with Sora before, you know what I mean? Like, it always feels like Sora's in this world, and obviously they have connections with Sora, but it feels very much so like, I don't know, y'all know what I mean. Like it's definitely a connection, but it's like, it's different. Like, I feel like I haven't seen Pooh be that direct with Sora before, this period.
We are together. There isn't a second that we're not. Except I can feel it. Our connection's weaker. Why is that?
What's wrong,
They never explain this either, do they?
Oh, it's nothing. What matters...
Because Sora wasn't even fading away at this point. Like, so why would Sora feel that? Like, lore-wise?
Is I'll be here from now on.
That's what I felt like. He's just getting older. So, is this something... Is there something with... Do you guys think... This sounds crazy, but do you guys think they're gonna... Like, they slowly would like, inch Disney elements, like... Or rather, that's how they end Kingdom Hearts. Sora gets older and they do the whole childhood wonder thing. Like that, like Sora's childhood wonder goes away. Like
no going away.
I'm not gonna lie. When media does that storyline... I don't know how big of a fan I am of it. Like I'm very mixed about those types of stories because I'm like, I'm older than, like, Sora's only like 15 here, right? Like he's 15 here. Like, just because I turned 18 didn't magically mean I stopped being as obsessed. If honestly, given I am a content creator, Kingdom Hearts has helped me pay some bills before. Kingdom Hearts has helped me buy groceries today. So to be fair, maybe I'm a little bit of an exception, but I feel like I'm still a fan, but I feel like I've gotten even more into Kingdom Hearts as I've gotten older through content creation, through media, you know? Like, even though I'm a content creator, I played KH3 while I was a content creator on my own time. I didn't Let's Play it for YouTube because this, like, me wanting KH3 transcended, like, content, you know? Like, I've wanted that game since I was, like, a kid, bro. So, like, I don't know, the whole, like, childhood light fading for, like, you have to hold on to your childhood. There are aspects of your childhood that you might not be able to experience as much as you get older. You might view the world with less light, and you might view the world as more of a big, like, mush of gray. But there's still that childhood lighting. You know, weirdly enough, that conversation is very on topic to today's video, because I actually talk about those elements a lot in today's video. But still.
Thank you, Sora.
This is interesting.
Hmm?
Did gummy ship stuff for a second time and stayed for hours in KH3. Ooh, you have fun with that? Really, Keycast? It's explaining the journal story recap of this world, that almost becoming Master Xehanort's vessel weakened his connection to his poo. Then why would Sora not just state that, like, here? Why would they leave that for the journal? That's actually a little bizarre. I'm not gonna lie. Why would they specifically state that in the journal and not state that here? That is cool to know. So it's because of Master Xehanort's connection then. Alright. Alright, well. I think, does Merlin explain it after this? Or talk about it too?
Splendid. All is as it should be.
I don't think Sora would have known. Yeah,
But
that's
how
fair.
come Sora's picture disappeared in the first place?
Sora's sad after finishing this world, bruh.
Something's happened to me that made me vanish from Pooh's heart. Merlin, I don't ever want to lose my friends.
Well now.
Huh?
There's no need to fret, lad. Whatever's lost can be found again. There are always new paths between hearts for us to discover.
I don't be reading the journal story recaps.
You already know that.
Yeah.
No matter how much older you get and how much things change, you can still hold on to the memories and connections that matter to you in your heart. True. You know what helped teach me that? Kingdom Hearts. Oh my gosh, bro. Can I type? I'm gonna watch Blank Points, and I actually might end stream after. Maybe. Dude, you see Dean's video on Blank Points? 23 minutes, 115k, 8 years. I might need to rewatch Dean's video on Blank Points. I've been wanting to make my own for years, too.
Darkness rules your heart. It gives me control.
I want to start with
Muscle and sinew that once obeyed you now rebels against you. How you can remain here at all?
You know, someone on my server hates Blank Points. They think it's one of the worst Kingdom Hearts cutscenes. I'm like, what? But they don't like Sora, though. So that kind of makes sense. Even though I think hating Sora is a cardinal sin.
Who are you?
Why, hello. It's not often I get visitors.
Please, call me Aqua. Why are you sitting here all alone in the realm of darkness? How did you end up here?
Well, I can tell you this is my second time on these shores. But unfortunately, much like the first, I do not remember who I am or whence I came. Everything was washed away in whatever currents carried me here.
That's too bad.
Ansem's one of the most underrated characters.
I know I've been here a long time, wandering through the endless hours, unable to escape.
You wish to return to your own world?
It's my friends. I promised I'd be there for them.
Your friends? Somewhere in the scraps of memory I have left, you remind me of a boy I once knew. He is very much like you. True to his friends and kind, this boy travels to many worlds and fights to keep the light safe.
Keep the light safe? I've been away too long. Did something happen out there? Are the worlds in danger?
Sad to say, they nearly fell to darkness more than once. But at every turn, that boy arrived with Keyblade in hand to save the day.
Huh? Wait a sec. Is his name Terra or Ven?
Neither of those.
Whenever I ask people, or whenever people ask me why Sora my favorite character, you just gotta like, they're like, if anyone ever asks you why Sora's their favorite character, you just gotta link them this cutscene. And honestly, they probably won't get it. They probably won't. But this cutscene is a perfect response, I think.
I'm afraid.
This cutscene is what Sora means to me, man.
Should have known.
How long has it been since I met him? At least a year now, perhaps more. Back then, my heart was clouded with vengeance. I did terrible things, both to him and his friends. I brought unhappiness to more lives than one. I felt something must be done. Was that why? A means of clearing my conscience, or perhaps out of a sort of scholarly instinct. While the boy slept his long sleep, I hid the results of my research inside him, transplanting the data to where it might best serve a purpose.
The dearly beloved, dude.
In fact, I would like to believe maybe he can set things right. A boy like him who touches so many hearts.
Birth by Sleep is such
he
a
could
special
open the right door
game, dude. The story.
and save all those people whose lives I managed to ruin. So many are still waiting for their new beginning, their birth by sleep. Even me, and even you.
What's this boy's name?
And then they don't even say his name, bro. Look at this. They
His
go through
name
so many
is-
cutscenes. This really is like, it might. I like the shock factor of the epilogue has it as my favorite cutscene, but this might be tied with it. Like watching this again right now, I don't know. It was always top 3. Before the epilogue, this was my favorite, I think. Oh, dude, this cutscene.
Sora.
And you know what's crazy? All these characters sitting here, I'm sorry to pause it. All these characters sitting here talking about, like, saying Sora. I'm gonna be real. It does and it doesn't make sense. It mostly doesn't. Like, it mostly does not make sense. But it does not freaking matter, bro. Like, Doc's been saying this quote a lot from, like, another YouTuber, streamer, I don't know. But so there's someone out there in the grapevines who said, and I've always known this. I've said something similar to this too before. Kingdom Hearts writes emotion more than it does cohesion. Whether you agree with that or not, it's definitely the truth. Like, it do not matter. This dunk is peak. It's a visual metaphor type of thing. Yeah.
Sora.
Best cutscene after the 2FM secret ending. I think the best cutscenes in the series, like epilogue, Cage 2 ending, blank points. I think the trio reunion scenes in Cage 3 are up there for sure. Cage 3 secret ending. Yo, Diss of Ice, what is good? Welcome to the stream. Hello,
Sora.
Prodigy, as always, love and support from Arizona. Arizona, yo, what's good? I hope you guys aren't, like, dying from the heat down there like I am up here. Yo, what's good, Kenshin? Yeah, I'm just saying the viewer count in the live stream went up when Blank Points was on screen. They knew. They were in their bag right now. Do you guys think we'll ever get a cutscene like this again? Even if we don't, like I won't be angry or mad. It would just be like, damn, I want to feel this. I want to feel like this again. You think we will get another cutscene like this? Alright, if you guys had to say your top 5 cutscenes in no, top 3. Let's minimize it. Top 3 cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts for you guys. What is it? It's real hot now in the summer, over 100. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Sora.
When Nomura's in his bag, he's in his bag. Like, when Nomura hits, he hits. For all the criticism Nomura gets,
Riku.
Nomura has written some of the most controversial stuff in JRPGs, but he has also written some of, like,
your mind's made up?
The best things I've ever seen with my eyes.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not crazy about Riku's cage fit, but look at the sauce, bro. Look at Riku aura farming over there. Hold on, look at him. Look at Riku. He walks up.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is peak aura farming. Look, homie walks up, thumbs in his pocket. Look at him, bro. Thumbs in his pocket.
Riku.
No smile. He doesn't even look at Sora, bro. Does he look at him?
Your mind's made.
No, he doesn't even look at, bro. He doesn't even look at. Wait, y'all don't even see the eyes. You don't even see the eyes. Oh, we gotta fix the filter, man. Hold up. Wait, I'm messing this up. Wait. Chat. Wait a second. Oh crap, I did the wrong thing. All right, look. Bro ain't even. I'm gonna replay the whole thing. Thumbs in his pocket. Walks forward.
Riku.
Calls his name. Doesn't even look at him.
Your mind's made up?
Your mind's made up.
Yeah.
And then he's just standing there staring out at the water. he's just standing there, bro, looking out at the water. He is definitely, bro is definitely aura farming. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta move. So look at bro. He's just standing there. Yo, I love Riku. I love Riku. Kingdom Hearts is so great, dude. He's still posing. Even as Kairi walks up. Look, he does look for Kairi, but...
Kairi.
You know... Nah, never mind.
It's just, they really need me. I have to go.
When you think about it, Kairi does have 3, like, drastically different designs. Like, okay, like, when you look at Sora from KH1 to 2 to 3, they are very different, but it's also, like, it's still Sora, you know what I mean? Kairi almost, like, you know it's Kairi. We know it's Kairi, but aside, like, she has very distinct things about her, like the red hair mostly, but Kairi, like, looks distinctly different in all 3 versions of her, like very different, like almost a different character.
See you soon.
Peak. Yeah, I'd say 1 and 3 are the most similar, but because 2's in the middle, it just throws it off. You know what I'm saying? Insane. You know what, chat? Hold on. Y'all seen this? Oh, I want to play it. I want to play it. You know what? Okay. All right. Another one of the best cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts is fighting. Is this right here, bro? Some of you guys look at this and y'all don't appreciate like just why this is so good. Like this entire ending. And hold on, give me a sec. I gotta wash my hands very quick. Give me a sec. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm over here. I got food on the hands. Chat, y'all not ready for this. Alright, look. Y'all all seen this already, but since we're reminiscing right now, look. Terra's ending. If this wasn't Birth by Sleep, and I don't mean not to minimize Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep is an amazing game. Especially for a PSP game. This could be one of the best like story sequences ever. Like if the boss was good. If the boss was better, it would be.
And take Aqua's life.
Bro straight up just said take Aqua's life, by the way.
You see how powerless you are to save them. Savor that rage and despair.
I miss. Oh man, if we were in a different timeline, dog. You can't see there. It's sad, but bro, we had Sokka Xehanort, dude.
You will pay, Xehanort. Was my master? No. My father, Eric, is not enough for you? Leave my friends alone!
Yes, boy, that's it. More! Let your whole heart blacken with anger.
I'm not gonna lie, it might be a hot take, but I actually think Birth by Sleep might have like up and down across like okay, not just actors, but just across like what am I trying to say? Just voice direction, vocal performance. I actually feel like Birth by Sleep might have some of the best. The only person in Birth by Sleep people might be like, I don't know, is Aqua. Personally, I think Aqua does fine in BBS. Personally, I think she does. Oh my god, hold on, that scream, bro.
Blacken with anger.
Oh my god. Birth by Sleep is the best side game? Yeah, it is. Outside the number tiles, Birth by Sleep is definitely the best side game. 100%. Hey yo, what's good, Zay? ZNWW. I don't know how to say your name, I'm not gonna lie, but what's good? Alright, we're gonna move past the boss. Hold up. Now this is the peak I'm saying. Even leading up to it was peak. But this right here blew my mind. This is the moment by the way, when Birth by Sleep came out, I was 9. I was born in 2001, bro. I'm a 01er. Look, I'm sorry, I might be a little cringe. Some people in the chat are a little older than me. Honestly, at this point, some of you might be younger than me in the chat. But look, I'm a 01er, okay? Freaking, I was 9 when Birth by Sleep came out. Now, to be fair, I didn't beat Birth by Sleep, I think, till like 2011, 2012, like around when Dream Drop came out. But when I beat Birth by Sleep, I was no older than like 11 or 12, I'd say. This story was hitting for me. I'd already been in KH1. I knew the story from KH2 and whatnot. This cutscene, after playing the ending to KH1, was so peak. So peak.
Oh, there, you see? The Keyblade has
Zane.
been
Okay.
forged.
Then!
And
I
now,
got you.
Terra,
What's good, Zane?
it
Welcome
is
to the
time for
stream.
the final union.
What?
At last, our moment is here. Out with the old and brittle vessel, and in with a younger, stronger new one. I swore I would survive, and be there to see what awaited beyond the Keyblade War. And now it is your darkness that shall be the arc that sustains me!
Peak. You cry when Terra got Norded, oh no.
This heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and also end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came.
That line, bro. They were riding fire with this cutscene. The way they tied that in, dog. And then you're like, wait, does this all lead to that? And then, you know what's crazy? It is insane. They let this cutscene happen without Final Mix being in the US. I have to say that. It is insane they let this cutscene happen without Final Mix being in the US. It is insane they let this cutscene happen without Final Mix being in the US. But luckily we had YouTube. So with YouTube, y'all know the business. Y'all saw this on YouTube. Y'all saw them people with them Japanese copies. You saw the way Lingering Will stood up, took the Keyblade out. Peak. This not only ties together Cage 1, it ties together 2.
Your body submits. Your heart succumbs. So why does your mind resist?
And then the music. The music, bro! The music! And then you play one of the, I'm not gonna lie, probably one of the most annoying final bosses ever. Homie heals, homie's running away constantly. But, you know, imagine that the boss fight was peak. If the boss fight was peak, this might be the best final boss in Kingdom Hearts. Like, actually. Even still. Even with KH3, this fight's so ass. Look, I'm a defender of this fight sometimes, but it's funny. You had so much gas leading up to that, and then they designed one of the most annoying bosses on the planet. I do still think Terranord's cool, but oh my gosh, bro. I don't know. Okay, look, I said I had a headache earlier in the live stream. Look, Kingdom Hearts woke me up. I'm having fun. I'm glad I streamed. But I almost didn't. I almost did not stream. This wait is worse than the wait for KH3 because the start of a new age after Sora dies is worse than waiting for the end of the previous saga. Yeah? Look, okay, like, high key chat did, high key chat. Is this not like, do you guys think Kingdom Hearts 3 had one of the biggest cliffhangers? Like, I think it's arguable. Like, it's funny because it's supposed to be the end of the Dark Seeker saga. But do you guys think Kingdom Hearts 3 had, like, the biggest cliffhanger? Genuinely. Like, what Kingdom Hearts game has the biggest cliffhanger? I think Dream Drop's up there for biggest cliffhanger. Birth by Sleep. Honestly, most Kingdom Hearts games have cliffhangers, actually. Like, most. I think Kingdom Hearts... You know what's funny? Kingdom Hearts 2 might be the only game that doesn't have, like, a direct cliffhanger. It ends and it feels like a pretty... It's a conclusive ending for, like, the main characters, but not for, like, the side characters. I will always argue that Kingdom Hearts 2, yes, it is conclusive for the main cast, which is what mostly matters. But the side characters, I definitely think Roxas deserved a way better ending, for sure. KH2 has the letter, though. Yeah, you're right. KH2 does have the letter, but I don't think that's as big of a cliffhanger, for sure. No game left you hanging, wondering what the heck happened to Sora. Yeah, it's true. Hold on. Chat, do we copyright the live stream? We're probably already cooked. Well, probably not actually, but I don't know. I'm thinking to myself, dog. Cause like I wanna. We'll do this. So instead of the ending, we'll do the secret ending. So not only did Kingdom Hearts 3 have one of the biggest cliffhangers, like period, right? Like the base game of Kingdom Hearts 3, by the way, the base game of Kingdom Hearts 3 had one of the biggest. I can't. Hold on. What am I doing? Kingdom Hearts 3 Yozora secret ending. Alright, look. Not only did Kingdom Hearts 3 have one of the biggest cliffhanger endings, but they decided to also hit you with another massive cliffhanger ending with this. This is like, okay, this may not be like, this might be a little more confusing. This might be just a little more confusing, but like it's still a big cliffhanger because this is a cliffhanger that transcends Kingdom Hearts. It transcends it. Bro, we're going all the way back to 2005, 2006, whenever Versus 13 was a thing with this cliffhanger. When we saw this, now obviously we saw the other version, but this, bro.
Impressive, is it not?
Insane to see. I'm gonna do the bad ending version because the bad ending version hits like a little bit more. Because the bad ending version is I'd say that's the more iconic version because it's the one most people probably saw.
You thought you'd win? Sorry, but I don't lose.
This cutscene is crazy. KH3 has two of the biggest cliffhangers in Kingdom Hearts. And it's been 5 years. Look, if it was Kingdom Hearts 2, if we got a Kingdom Hearts 2 like ending, maybe the community wouldn't be crashing out so bad. Just maybe they wouldn't. We probably would be. Let's be real. We would be. But maybe. Who knows? I think this ending makes it worse. These endings make the wait worse. Yozora is an aura farmer as well. Was super stoked that we were getting back some sort of Versus 13. This, bro, they knew what they were doing. The slow pan. And you're like, what? What's going on here? Hello? This is Kingdom Hearts. This is Kingdom Hearts. And then the opening lines.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real or not?
None of this makes sense to me.
Me neither, bro. Me neither. Look, why has Kingdom Hearts been gone for 5 years? Look, I can't avoid this conversation. I can't. Look, I'm annoying. I know, but like, I'm at least I'm annoying with love a little bit. I guess. So sometimes love can hurt. Sometimes love can be misconstrued. But look, man, we watch all them cutscenes, blank points. Dude, I'm sitting there. We're basically done now. Like, there's probably more cutscenes to watch, but like, this we went through all those cutscenes, our favorite moments from Kingdom Hearts, and I'm at the end. I'm at the end of this, and I'm just thinking to myself, I need this feeling back. I need it back, bro. I need it back. I need it back. I miss it. I miss Kingdom Hearts. I miss it. I've missed it for so long. It's been 5 years since Remind. 3 years since KH4's reveal trailer. You know what? Let's make ourselves feel worse. Let's make ourselves feel worse right quick. Hold on. We've seen this. We've probably seen this more times. Like, I've watched so many hours of this trailer on loop. Like, it's probably equal to, like, a bajillion Kingdom Hearts games. Oh, let me read a comment right quick. Okay, Zane said, wait. Okay, what the heck? So Sora dies. Then if you get the bad ending of Yozora, he dies again. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I'm so dull to this trailer now. Like, I've seen this so many times, but let's see. Let's see if it hits again with all the context. That's crazy, Con Man. You're 20 now. KH4 was revealed when you were 17. Crazy. I do think KH4 will come out within the next 2 years. I do think. I think we're at the end of this wait period. We're in the later half of it at least. Oh, I will be live streaming KH4. Trust me, I will be live streaming KH4. That's a given. Chat, how many times, just a random number, how many times have you guys watched this trailer? Like, just whatever number you could think of. Like, that's realistic, how many times you've watched it. For me, it breaks the scale. Unfathomable amount of times. Like hundreds. Thousands, probably, because of how many videos I've made. I do like the music. The music is very good. We do like the music quite a bit. Well, chat, I'm depressed. I'm depressed looking at this trailer. I'm depressed. I want to say though, I'm gonna go ahead and hang out with Z. Thank you guys a lot for watching today's live stream. I'm gonna raid somebody. If you guys want to support the stream, support the channel even more, consider becoming a member. If you guys want, there's only $1 memberships. We're not even gonna watch the Donald and Goofy part, bro. We're cooked. we're cooked. Okay, we are cooked. Dang, I'm over here ending the stream at our peak viewership today. Insane. I don't know. Like, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to do, man. I'm depressed. I don't know what else to do. I've seen this trailer so many times, man. I've seen it so many times. I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know what to do. We're here for the vibes. Run a game or something, homie. I don't think I have, well, nah, I don't think I have too much time for a rando. We gotta eat. Gotta eat some food. I would love to do rando. I haven't done rando in a while. I don't think I've played a rando in a week. Wait, it's been a week since we played rando. What am I doing? What am I doing? Anyone else live? Any of my friends? None of my friends are alive right now. Dang, bro. You're not alive. Alright. You have a good one, Zane. Thank you so much for coming out. Show us a lingering will fight. I don't think I want to play someone else's lingering will fight. Do you think the quadrantum portion of the game will be something that lasts for most of the game, or just be just a prologue? Probably the prologue. Probably. Something like that, you know? Probably the... Well, no, I do think quadrantum's going to be... It's going to be the prologue and most of the game. Like, I think it's a world we're going to be going back and, like, coming back and forth to, as Nomura said. Anyhow, thank you guys a lot for coming to the stream. I really appreciate y'all. Shoot, check out my latest video, I guess. But that's it. Y'all take care. Have a good night. My name is Prodigy. Remember to be nice, be safe, and take care, everyone.